Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome back to another episode of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts as the French, where we have decided to attack a battle fleet with 3 destroyers. Okay then. Last episode we tried something similar and it went horribly bad. Do we even attempt to try to get within torpedo range again? Alright, Chanzi is in the lead. What are we working with? 10-kilometer torpedoes. We are at 11 kilometers. They have seen us. No reason to be coy with our fire. As we get closer though, we're going to have more difficulty dodging all of the bullets. Alright, we are down to 7 kilometers. We're going to get smoke generators going. I'm going to wait for the next salvo. And I'm going to pick our target. Yep, that is definitely the battleships over there. Well, we're going to have difficulty shooting them. We could do it. Get torpedoes out. Almirante is going to take over and head in this direction. Torpedoes are traversing. We're going to get some rudder on. There we go. And then hard over against these torpedoes, which we have successfully dodged. Oh, we're going to tag them on the nose. There we go. Got one of them. Almirante is going to get their smoke generator going. I see what looks to be at least a heavy cruiser, possibly one of the battleships. That is one of the battleships. Alright. Let's see if we can get torpedoes out. Dorade's gonna swing wide. She's already dodging. Smoke generator on Dorade as well. her swinging her torpedo launchers. Alright, we need to get these torpedoes out. Oh, they're pointing all the wrong direction though. Almost there. I think we're going to lose the Almirante. We got torpedoes out. Rade has launched hers. Ohio, we know, just had a friendly torpedo. Oh, duds. Such a shame. Indiana's not in good shape either. Could hit her aft belt. Turn off their torpedoes in case we get far enough that we can reload. Switch to armor piercing. Focus on the Indiana. Smoke's gonna run out here though. Oh dear. Keep dodging, hoping that large size of the heavy cruiser makes it easy enough for us to continue up semi-accurate gunfire. Go on, fire. You can do it. We're getting penetrating hits, not in the places we need them though. Well, aft belt. We can get a few more of those. Will be a good situation. Dorade needs to pump out her aft steering if we expect her to be effective as a destroyer. Oh, yeah. Not a great situation right now. Alright, they definitely have our number. Do a hard turn. Try to throw off aim. Oh, bad timing. We're gonna slide into that. It's still fired despite the bad angle. And I think we've lost Chauncey. He's taking too much damage at this point. We got greedy with the Indiana. It did cause additional flooding though. one more shot. I don't think we will. Yep, sinking. And the flooding on the Indiana is well under control. And Dorade is well out. Oh yeah, their deck is too good. I don't think we're going to get very many hits on the deck at that range. So we'll leave it to auto. We'll see about getting out of here. Counts as a defeat as we did not succeed in sinking even the heavy cruiser. Alright, we have the Conquest in Norway. I don't think we have much time left for that. Hopefully these guys get here in a reasonable time. There's our destroyers. If I move other ones, send 3 new ones. We have the naval invasion of Alaska, expected to be completely successful, and East Africa, which is struggling. We'll have to send the battle cruisers there. Although, will those be able to help? No. It's rather a light fleet for invasion support. These are just trying to bottle up a single Italian battleship. I'm not going to worry about those. We're going to send these ones down to assist in East Africa. We'll make sure the battle cruisers get far enough away. Politically, I'm not going to worry about anything right now. No new invasions needed. Should we build a few more? We certainly have dock space left. Or shipyard space. I think we should throw a few more of our destroyers out there. Last design was 1934. Get 12 more. Drop them in Valencia, along with the rest. Kind of our replenishment port right now. I'm going too fast. Need to look. We're looking for Spain. There it is. Okay, 2 Italian submarines trying to attack our battle cruisers in Eastern Africa. That did not go well for them. And 2 others attacking the cruiser fleet. Also did not go well for them. Then we encounter... Is that the same group? Except these are our older cruisers and destroyers. So I don't think this will fare nearly as well. The cruiser is going to be useless in this battle. So I'm immediately going to get her out of there. The destroyers we might try to close in. We got pretty close last time. Yeah, they're dead ahead. Let's go. They shouldn't be hard to spot, so I'm not too afraid of missing them, even without the radio direction finders. We're working with 6-kilometer torpedo range. Those are the battleships that we have spotted. Oh, lucky hit. I managed to hit the Mangini. Which I assume is a total loss at this point. We'll see. Fight the ship, see if we can get out of there. This will be the battleship we aim for. Bertholo will aim for where she is. Fiddlex will shoot for where she will be. Let's get some fire going out. Even though we're not going to light them completely on fire, it will disrupt damage control efforts if we get that going. Definitely within range. They just torpedoed themselves. Well done. I'm going to stick with our chosen target though. Come on, you can do it. Let's get the torpedoes out. Cannot afford to wait. There they go. Let's see if we can get out of there and switch to the Bertholo. Pop our smoke. Start traversing that torpedo launcher. We're going to get the other battleship with the torpedoes. Let's see if we can follow up with that. Close enough, that's for sure. So let's maneuver. Optimum position right this moment. The torpedoes are still traversing. We're getting too far ahead now. And there we go, Michigan. Sunk. Massive hit. Geez, if they can get close enough, well, we might get the Mangini's torpedoes out. Oh, this is an older destroyer. These are newer ones. Oh. These were replacement destroyers. We had better torpedoes on the other ones. Yeah, 11 kilometers. Worked out how it did. They're trying to finish off the Mangini. Which they will. Can't rescue them. Looks like they'll get 2 destroyers again. The Kodala will not survive this. No, stay with the target. Stay with the target. Do not switch targets. Get those torpedoes out. There they go. 3 torpedoes, unlikely to hit with a nose on bearing. Especially if they have any sort of acoustics, which they do. The maneuvering might get them with the middle one. Looks like it might even be likely. Even amidships. A little bit better. It's a small torpedo, but it's in the engine room, underneath a magazine. Did not light them off. Genie's somehow still alive. I'd say we did much better with our destroyers this time. Even want to try to stick around long enough for this reload to occur. Shut off the guns. I'm going to accelerate time and hang around. They can't see any of us right now. Looks like the Kudalas may have survived. See if we can get close enough to the Ohio without any of our escorts around. I'm doubtful. Since she's returning back to the fleet, they should be collecting back up. Bainbridge is pretty beat up too. I'm guessing from self-torpedoes? Or own torpedoes, American torpedoes. what kind of aspect are we looking at? Broadside. Bridge has seen us. We'll go ahead and open up with our guns. We are within range now. Get smoke going. Go ahead and get the torpedo launchers traversing. I like the angle, it's not optimum. We'll get a little bit of right rudder going in until the torpedo director says we are in a good shape. Weapons free, but we want to be sure of our shot at 3 kilometers. And evasive action. We've lit fires fore and aft. Spread is good. They're seeking to evade, but it is too late for them. We'll get 1 torpedo back aft, 2 up forward. Three torpedoes, Bainbridge. Well worth sticking around to sink a second battleship. And it looks like we will successfully evade as well. And we only lost 1 destroyer. Kula won't be around for a while. Quite some time to come. Yeah, that is definitely a victory. Okay, the game doesn't like us doing so well. We can get these 4 destroyers in close enough to absolutely annihilate the battleship or the heavy cruisers. But then it quickly crashes to desktop. So if the computer's going to be a butt, we're going to auto-resolve heavy damage to the battleship for the loss of 1 destroyer. So that's a mission kill. And then we have our battleships encountering some light cruisers from the Italians. You know what? I think you should be screening and the destroyers can just stay with you. Smooth. Well done, team. Use high explosives on the battleships. The light cruiser will use armor piercing as well the destroyers. Actually, that's right, these ones have very light secondary batteries. Just a lot of them. Kind of a light cruiser strapped to either side. First spotted. We'll get broadside and just shoot from here. like they're traversing right to left. 13 kilometers. Let's go ahead and do a hard turn. A lot of shells. Looks like one might hit. Oh, first blood. Double hit. Partial penetration by 2 high explosive 15-inch shells. I imagine they're not having a good day. Take a closer look at them. They're older style turrets. But they have deck launchers. Looks like all 3 light cruisers are of that class. Oh, jeez. Oh, we actually have a mixed group here. Democracy is a different class. Or no, it's the... Oh, we have 2 of each. Oh, this is the fast battleship group. I recognize them now. There we go. Main belt penetration with a 6-inch shell from the light cruiser, our light cruisers, into deckers. Other than that, the secondaries seem to be just pummeling their lead. Get smoke out on our light cruiser. We don't want her to get hurt. 14-inch shell finishes off their second. You see torpedoes in the water. Go ahead and do a hard turn in because we have time, and we'll shift sides. We have electro hydro steering 2. Balance rudder. I don't think we're gonna be able to get out in front of these. Yeah, the time to make that decision is kind of past. Go, go. Will the Indomitable be able to get out of the way as well, though? Yep, the Indomitable took a torpedo on the nose. Didn't seem to do a lot of damage, though. Oh, collision with the Democracy. Going to go ahead and angle in, and the light cruiser with her destroyers is going to head after the remaining destroyers. I'm going to switch all guns to AG. Please avoid torpedoes. I trust you. I shouldn't. You got this. I believe in you, AI. I believe in you. What are you doing? Turn broadside last second to take one straight in the engine room, flush on. We're gonna lose a destroyer. Fools. These are actually headed for the battleships as well, so turn them. Detach the Mach T. Right on the nose. Cheek, almost. We'll add her back to the battle line. Easy as that. Back to the light cruiser. Our battleships have quite a sharp angle and are closing in fast. We need to get them angled out a little bit. 15-inch shell, main belt penetration, has ended the day of that destroyer. Checking accuracy from the battleships. And it's enough. 6-inch from the light cruisers getting hit right now. The battleships only need to get lucky with one shell though. And they're pretty accurate thanks to our tech focus for much of the early campaign. There is a 4-inch shell hit from the battleship secondaries. A couple more hits from the light cruiser. And then the battleship 14-inch shell. And then another major two more major caliber hits, 15-inch. That puts an end to that fleet. Alright, Norway's still waiting, and we don't have the minimum requisite yet. East Africa looking a little bit better, and we have reinforcements on the way. Checking our other ports before we head out. I don't think we have any major combatants in port. We do have battle cruisers commissioning in Valencia, though. But with that, I am going to call this episode a close, so we're not running too long. I hope you enjoyed. Appreciate you staying to the end. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.